In the 12 months to September last year, the country's population grew by just 1.6%, its weakest pace since 2006. A new report has highlighted the possible impact on business of the slowdown. Emily Stewart reports.
Getting the right staff is vital for a start-up coffee shop business like Mecca Espresso.
We kind of specialise in coffee, and in this type of industry it's people with a passion, and quite often it's people that kind of want to take it as a career.
We tend to recruit by a mix of word of mouth and advertising in local papers.
However, recruitment could soon get harder. Australian Bureau of Statistics figures show population growth is at its weakest pace in 4 years. Australia's population is sitting at just under 22.5 million people and grew by just 1.6% in the 12 months to September last year. The fall is caused by a plunge in net overseas migration by around 41%. Chartered accountancy firm PKF has released a report that looks at the impact of demographic changes on businesses.
We've got the resource states being Western Australia, Northern Territory and Queensland, and they are particularly being challenged because their decline in population growth is the fastest in the country, and they are the states that are going to need this growth, this skilled labour force the most.
But supply of new workers will be tight across all industries due to the slowing population and especially as baby boomers continue to retire.
Those labour shortages are going to drive up demand for labour. We also will see potentially higher wages and some wage inflation, and that in turn will put pressure on general price inflation as well.
The opposition says it's time to better utilise temporary visas.
Are we now prepared to say that you must live in a particular location and perform a particular occupation as a condition of your stay to achieve that purpose, with no guarantee of a further stay?
Well, it sounds like we've got to stay even nicer to our staff so that they stay with us.
And the next few surveys will determine if the growth decline turns into a trend.